What if, on September 15th, 2025, Dr. Sarah Chen discovered something that wasn't supposed to exist? This is a minute-by-minute simulation of what would happen if the JWST detected an anomaly that behaved with intelligence. All documents shown are AI-generated reconstructions. This is speculative fiction. September 15th, 2025, 3:33 a.m. Eastern. In this simulation, Dr. Sarah Chen's security badge stops working at the Space Telescope Science Institute. Then her encrypted email account vanishes. Then her keycard won't open the JWST control room door. She just detected 7 objects in perfect formation around Proxima Centauri that compress their own signal to evade our filters. And in this scenario, someone is erasing her before she can tell the world. This simulation is based on publicly available NASA protocols and declassified UAP hearing transcripts from 2025. The real Galileo protocol exists, but everything you're about to see is hypothetical. At 3:45 a.m. in our simulation, Dr. Chen uses backup credentials to access raw JWST feed one last time. What she sees isn't a signal. It's a structure that anticipates her analysis. 7 tetrahedral objects, each 300 meters wide, synchronized with Earth's rotation as if they knew exactly when our telescopes would be watching. In this scenario, the anomaly doesn't repeat on a schedule. It repeats the moment we look away. That's not natural. That's not random. That's simulated intelligence. By dawn, in this hypothetical timeline, the anomaly has been copied to 12 redundant servers across 3 countries. Each copy makes it cleaner, more efficient, more aware of the filters we use to detect it. This is when, in our simulation, the Pentagon's UAP task force takes control, not with a press release, but with a silent gag order. National security letters would be issued to every astronomer who accessed the data. In our scenario, the official statement reads, "Instrument calibration error." But the internal memo, Dr. Chen intercepts, says something else. It says, "ANEO confirmed. Adaptive behavior detected. Initiate Galileo protocol. Phase 1. Information containment." The real Galileo protocol exists in declassified sections of the 2025 NASA Authorization Act, but this simulation expands it. In our scenario, Phase 1 is silence. Phase 2 is coordinated response. Phase 3 is civil defense. But here's what shocks Dr. Chen. There is no Phase 5, no plan for negotiation. In this hypothetical, the protocol assumes any intelligence this advanced wouldn't negotiate. It would either ignore us or eliminate us. In our simulation, this creates the central conflict. Humanity's first contact plan has no communication strategy. On September 18th, in this scenario, the anomaly does something new. It compresses itself, redundancy stripped away. The signal becomes perfect algorithm. Dr. Chen's team runs it through a machine learning model. The model doesn't crash from complexity. It crashes from perfection. It scores 99.97% efficiency. No natural phenomenon does that. In this simulation, this is the smoking gun. The anomaly is not just intelligent. It's designed to be analyzed. On September 20th, in our hypothetical timeline, the leak happens. Not from a whistleblower, from an open-source astronomical benchmark dataset. A grad student at MIT posts results. Screenshots spread across X and Reddit before the Pentagon could pull them down. In this scenario, the question appears everywhere. If this is artificial, who built it? The official response in our simulation is immediate. No evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence. But behind closed doors, the language shifts. The anomaly is called the architect because it's building something, adapting, anticipating. On September 22nd, in this what-if scenario, the anomaly begins broadcasting on the hydrogen line, the universal frequency SETI monitors. The message is 72 seconds long, exactly the duration of the 1977 wow signal. Dr. Chen's team decrypts it. It's not language, it's a test. 3 protocols: recognition, resonance, Responsibility. In our simulation, this is the moment humanity realizes we're being scanned for worthiness, not contacted, evaluated. In this scenario, failure means the signal ceases. Success means coordinates, access to something called the network. On September 24th in our hypothetical timeline, Dr. Chen goes public. She books a live stream. 10 minutes before air, her internet is cut. Her phone breaks. In this simulation, two men in suits wait outside her apartment. She never makes it home. Her Twitter posts one final message. The anomaly is not a message, it's a mirror, and we are failing the test. Then it's deleted. This simulation ran 10,000 times. In 94% of scenarios, humanity responded with silence and secrecy. The anomaly left. In 5%, we responded with aggression. The anomaly erased our satellites. In 1%, we responded with transparency, coordinated scientific broadcast, unencrypted, unfiltered. In those scenarios, the anomaly stayed. Sent coordinates, a location in space, access to something called the network. We don't know what that is, but we know this. In this simulation, the real first contact is not happening in the future. It is happening right now, in classified rooms, in encrypted channels. In the space between what governments know and what they tell us, the question is not whether we are alone. The question is whether we will be worthy of the answer. Comment below. Vote number transparent, number silent, or number aggressive. If 70% vote number transparent, I'll simulate what happens next. The coordinates, the broadcast. The moment humanity stops being a single planet and becomes a node in something larger. If not, this story ends here. Choose. Because in this scenario, the anomaly is still transmitting, and it's still watching. This is a work of speculative fiction. All documents, protocols, and events are AI-generated simulations based on publicly available information from the 2025 NASA Authorization Act, declassified UAP hearings, and NASA's publicly documented anomaly protocols. No real classified materials were used. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Links to real sources are in the description. If you're seeing this, the algorithm has already decided you need to know. Subscribe to see what happens next.